What's up, my geeks? It's Das. You may notice that there is a bit of a change in the name, actually. We are going to now be known as Das v Turtle. Mostly probably going as Turtle as an independent. Primarily because I needed to. It's basically part of my rebranding. I was trying to find a identity for what I am, what I love, and it dawned on me because I'm surrounded by green anthropomorphic turtles of the Teenage Mutant Ninja variety, and so I'm rolling with that. I'm going to be now just Das v Turtle. So prepare to see more of that. Uh, you guys have known me. If you've been on my channel before, you've seen turtle stuff. I know it's been like 9 months since I've done a video, so this is more of a blog update than a review of any type. But so bear with me. I have been painting. Obviously, I'm also working on a Gunpla kit. It's been a hectic 9 months, I won't lie. Between Christmas, I think was a little close to it. Or no, it was before Christmas, actually. 9 months would have been, let's see, it's late August now going into September. So yeah, actually, it would have been actually like New Year's-ish. So yeah, that's the last time I made a video for you guys about that crappy wet palette that I made, or that I bought that did not work out and ended up getting rid of. Don't ever buy that wet pellet. Just remember, don't ever buy that one. In the meantime, I've come to the conclusion of what I want to do. What I want to do, at least with my hobbies, because I've been kind of feeling unfulfilled. I've tried making videos for the past 9 months. I won't lie to you guys. I have been trying and trying and trying. Every video I make, I've hated. I've absolutely just despised. I said this looks like crap. It looks like junk. I don't like it. And I felt that would be doing a disservice to you guys, and knowing that I can do this stuff, but I need the equipment to do so. So in that aspect, I've decided I'm going to be doing a lot of upgrading on the back end. I'm going to be getting a new computer, and when I say getting, I mean building. I'm literally building this thing from the ground up. And to do that, I had to do a lot of research. I've been researching for the last 2 months, doing compatibility, comparisons, making sure that things work together. Have talked to a few experts, been like, hey, is this gonna work? Lo and behold, my list is now made. I've got a computer plan in the process. My laptop will have to unfortunately retire a little earlier than I expected. I was kind of hoping it would last a few more years, but it's trying to perform mitosis. So every time I open it up, it tries to split in half, literally. So the body where the keyboard sits, the top part of that wants to separate from the bottom half of that, and I was like, oh crap, that's not good. And then I realized how long I've had this laptop. Went, oh, dang, you're kind of old. So yeah, so I'm now going to be in the process of building a monster of a machine. Luckily, this weekend was Labor Day weekend. I took advantage of a sale that was going on at my local computer store. Picked me up a case that I've researched and I liked. And I said that's going to be the one I'm going to use. That's going to be the foundation, basically, of how I'm going to build this computer. So, luckily, I'm like some of my experts is actually family. My dad, who's been in IT for damn near 50 years, and he's like, "Yeah, you're making a monster. You're making a monster of a machine." I went, yeah, well, kind of need it. Because I don't plan on replacing parts anytime soon. Some of the things that I want to do is I want to get one that has like a 16 core processor. It's got to be liquid cool if I got to have that. So there's that. I want a Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. Getting 64 gigabytes of RAM. May have to probably get more depending on what I do. Getting a 4 terabyte hard drive, getting currently a 16 gigabyte video card. We may have to bump that up to possibly 32, but I've seen what the prices of the 32 gigabytes are right now, and holy crap, they are expensive. Almost as the cost of the video card is almost as much as all of the other components for the computer build combined. That's how expensive the new video cards are. They are insanely expensive right now. Hopefully in the next few months, that price will actually drop so I can get a good one for a decent price. Or they go on sale for like Christmas or Thanksgiving or something like that. That'd be, whoo, yeah. Already got the case, like I said. I've got my little list here. Getting a 1200 watt power supply because that's what my math calls out for. We'll find out. We'll probably have to end up running Windows 11. I think that's Windows 11 Pro. Let me rephrase that because, yeah. Monitors are probably gonna be a little bit expensive, especially if I want to do videography with them. So I need something I can do like probably 4K, 1440p resolution. So, but keyboard, mouse, I just want to make sure they're gaming type because I do want to play games, do want to stream that sort of stuff. Webcam, microphone, that'll come later once I'm all set up and we know we are running. The cool thing is the monitors actually have built-in speakers for the ones that I want to get. They're actually pretty cool. I was like, oh wow, that's new. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I'm so old school. You had to actually buy speakers individually and then plug them in. That's how long it's been since I built a computer. And that's saying something, isn't it? But like I said, I also want to do streaming. So because I want to stream my builds, my painting, talk with you guys who watch me and build an audience. I think I do better as an entertainer instead of this, long format video. The dog is over here grunting at me saying, yeah, you're annoying. I'm babysitting her this weekend. So there's that. Other than that, I have been just tired and working a lot. Work has been extremely stressful, especially with the new client that we have for my work and that I'm having to deal with because everybody's on there walking on eggshells about this. So I'm not going to go any further than that because that'll just irritate me. To calm down, though, I have been working on a Gunpla kit that has been sitting in my backlog for about 5 years. If you know this foot, you already know what kit it is. But I've been doing the water slide decals, and it is clear coat. It is a matte finish clear coat on the armor bits. I'm only doing the armor bits as part of this clear coat. Anything that shows through, I might do a gloss. Will depend, or any metallics. It will depend. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but we'll cross that bridge when I get there. So, but if you're not sure what this kit is yet, allow me to introduce the Master Grade Sazabi Verka. It was built in 2013. It was made in 2013 is when it came out. So I've had it for 5 years, but the kit's been out for forever. It seems like, but yeah, I'm really enjoying I've only got the feet so far, and I'm already enjoying this. We shall see what happens over the time. Other than that, I've been working on the Hulkbuster for MCP. Cool thing is, MCP, Marvel Crisis Protocol, for you who don't know, is getting a 2.0 along with Legion, Star Wars Legion, and their newest game, unfortunately, but this is on them because the game's only been out for about 2 years now, Star Wars Shatterpoint. Because they finally released a squad that I have been wanting them to release since they introduced the clones, and I'm like, give me Delta Squad. Give me Delta Squad. It'd be perfect for this game. Give me Delta Squad. And they finally released Delta Squad. I'm going to save these guys for a stream, a build stream, and possibly a paint stream. So, there's that. I am super excited about this. Especially the boss. If you don't know, I have actually built a cosplay of Boss that I wore to several Comic-Cons. It is an extraneous build. It's a awesome kit, or awesome costume to play as. It's not real well known unless you were like a hardcore fan of the video game, like I was. So, but I've gained a bit of weight since COVID, and I don't fit in that armor anymore. So I'd have to either fix the armor to fit me or fix myself to fit the armor. And I think it'd probably be easier to fix the armor, to be very honest. Like wearing a girdle. That's if I ever get back into it. It's very time consuming to do that kind of stuff. The suit of armor took me 2 years alone just to fit. That doesn't include painting it. That was a yeah. Whew, that was a build. That was an expensive build too. That's probably close to what I'm going to be putting into a computer. But yeah, so that's I've also painted up old this guy. This is a Tyranid Carnifex. You may have recognized him from Space Marine 2, the video game, if you've been playing that like I have. But you notice he's got only one eye. That's because it's Old One Eye, the only named character in the entirety of the Tyranid Horde army. That is for a friend, because he does play the Tyranids with us. I've been playing the Death Corps of Krieg, and this is the commissar from the command squad for the Death Corps of Krieg. He's very cool. I love the Death Corps. They are a easy to build, easy to paint crew. There's just a lot of them because it's a Horde army. It's the Imperial Guard, just body after body after body after body, going into the fray, into the meat grinder of war. Other than that, I've been painting up some. What else? I painted up some. Kingdom Death. That's what it was. Kingdom Death. I had to think of the name. Good lord. Yeah, Kingdom Death is what I painted up. It's still working on some paint of it. Also been painting up some Infinity figures, some metal Infinity figures. Those ones take a little bit of time too because metal is hard. But drum tisk for me there. Gotten a few more stuff for the Ninja Turtle collection. I probably need to do some reviews on that. We might do later on. But other than that, I've got some learning to do because I want to do streaming. And there's a lot more to streaming than what big people make it look like. It's very in-depth. So I'm going to leave you all with that. I hope to see you guys at DasV Turtle at everywhere. I'm going to also be setting up a Discord for my streaming. So there's that. So check me out in all the places where it's just DasV Turtle. Whether it be online here or on stream or anywhere in the PlayStation universe. So until then, be safe, stay hydrated, and just keep geeking out, my guys. And y'all have a wonderful day. Later.